Hey guys, it's your boy Kenny Boulder with another Pokemon video, and we got some good news. Massive news from the Pokemon company itself. And long story short, we're seeing going to be a huge reprint. This reprint's going to be massive so that we're going to see so much product. And I'm hoping it's going to be sooner rather than later. And that we know that the scalpers are hurting right now. So right off the bat, let's go into the story right now, guys. We have a story from the Gamer. We will continue to reprint impacted products. The Pokemon Company addresses distant rivals pre-order chaos. They release a statement. The statement is from Pokemon.com, Pokemon News, update on Pokemon trading card product availability. This is their full statement. I'm going to read it for you guys right now, y'all. Update on Pokemon trading cards game product availability. We're aware that some fans are experiencing difficulties purchasing certain Pokemon trading card TCG products due to a very high demand impacting availability. We understand this inconvenience can be disappointing for our fans, and we are actively working to print more of the impacted Pokemon TCG products as quickly as possible and at maximum capacity to acknowledge this. Reprinted products are expected to be available at the participating retailers as soon as possible. For new Pokemon TCG expansions launching in the future, we are maximizing production to increase product availability upon release, and we will continue to reprint impacted products to replenish stock at participating retailers, including Pokemon Center, as soon as possible. For Pokemon TCG products releases at Pokemon Center, we are committed to providing a smooth purchasing experience and employ technology that helps get products into the hands of fans first and foremost. Currently, Pokemon Center implements a virtual queue for certain products to help provide a more seamless purchasing process during periods of experienced site traffic. We will continue to explore measures that help create and best possible experience for Pokemon Center customers. We'd like to thank the community for their combined support and patience as we work to deliver more Pokemon TCG products to fans. So that's a huge statement in my opinion. And obviously a lot of folks are going to say like that's not enough. And I agree. This is not enough to show and demonstrate that they're addressing the scalpers. They're addressing the issues that we have currently with the current Pokemon card frenzy, let's just say. And I get it. This is your, tic-tac-toe kind of statement you do if you're a corporate person. And I appreciate that they're at least acknowledging that there is a crisis, there is a problem, and that they're going to try to basically either maximize, getting product to the to folks, and to also try to ideally make it more of a transition for folks to buy and seamlessly, hopefully, to make sure that folks are going to be able to buy at Pokemon Center. The update was on Pokemon TCG. Here, updating the Pokemon Trading Company availability. And the first comment is this not the same thing they said a few months ago? Yes, but this one has a different date. I wish that they had pre-orders open for a time period where it's one per person and have a deadline when pre-orders stop. Then the time waiting could be spent for them to get pre-orders fulfilled instead of having a limited amount to end up canceling orders. But one can dream. And I agree. Printed orders all the way to go. Why don't they cancel orders on the back end? There's clearly 100 packages going to one address. Why not pull the order and cancel it? How about advising all your retail partners to set purchasing limits? How about acknowledging the widespread allegations that a major distributor in the United States is selling products on the secondary market under the alternative business name? That is Walmart, MGG Holdings, and their subsidiary QT whatever collectibles. Someone posted a meme. Whoa, this is worthless. Whole lot, nothing. Again, we already knew all this is just keep updating their page every day like they did in the past. As long as people continue to buy from scalpers, stock will be a problem. You can't print out stupid. God, what an absolute load of nothing. Here's an idea. Stop announcing a new set every couple of bloody months and spend the next 12 months just reprinting 151 to distant rivals into oblivion. Just like how they said more Prismatic will be printed, LOL. Either way, they slow down releasing new sets to print more of each, or they don't. This is actually kind of insulting that they act like this is out of their control, and had distant rivals not been released enough, Prismatic Evolutions could have been printed for everyone. I mean, at the end of the day, I agree with a lot of these comments, and I think it's a tough position you're in because the demand is like out of control. There is no way we can control the situation because besides like scalpers exiting the market. And I say that because scalpers and flippers, rip and shippers, Poke Investor Bros, they have truly ruined the market. The market for the retailer is pretty much we're screwed. So I understand this is a hard position to be in, but they do have to do better. And at the end of the day, like, they have to keep canceling those orders. I agree with one of the comments that if they're sending 100, Prismatic Evolutions, ETBs to one address, you should just cancel them. Cancel the order. Don't let these scalpers, don't let these investor bros get all the Pokemon cards. End of the day. Another news story came out today. Prismatic Evolutions and 151 restocks coming in May. GameStop has relisted 3 Prismatic Evolution products on their website. The Elite Trainer Box and the Binder Collection will be re-released on May 10th, while the Tech Sticker Collections will be re-released on May 25th. All of them originally released in January. The 3 products listed is slightly above retail price, and GameStop announced that customers will be able to purchase Pokemon TCG products in-store from now on. And then they're also reprinting and re-releasing 151 Zapdos EX boxes on May 24th. So the re-release is happening. It is going to be massive. And I think that we're going to see a lot more Prismatic Evolutions for the next few months, so that the FOMO, the people who missed the first wave, they'll be able to get the second wave. And I'm hoping the pull rates will be better. So I think this is really important. Additionally, the Eevee accessory box is going to be released as well. And this is going to be on April 25th. A few weeks later will be the Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection, which will be released on May 16th. So there's going to be a lot of cards here. And then the unrevealed Prismatic Evolutions Premium Collector figure collection will be also released on September 26th. It will include promos of Espeon and Umbreon EX. So there's going to be a lot of Pokemon cards being released in the next few weeks. A lot of Pokemon cards coming in out this year. And obviously, Pokemon Company, they're going to be printing a lot of this stuff. So I think for a lot of the folks out there who are worried about product availability, I think this should show you that they're not going to be taking this lightly. I think the grand scheme of things, they're going to be reprinting so much product. And that's a good thing. We want to see more product available. The more product that is available will be in your hands. Hopefully you can buy online. Hopefully you don't have to fight off the scalpers at stores. Hopefully it's limits of 1 to 2 per person. And I'm hoping that this is going to be in the back mirror. I want to say I've seen a lot of journeying together videos already of scalpers getting screwed over. They're literally trying to scalp like an ATB for 150 bucks. Now they're bringing it to less than $100. I want to see more of that. And at the end of the day, the hype is still there. Like I said before, people are still buying out Pokemon cards like crazy. There's still a lot of issues with the bots and with monitors and with Discord groups eating up all the supply because of, secret drops that happen in Target and in Best Buy. So at the end of the day, there is that kind of scummy kind of behavior still happening. But I'm hoping we don't see that as much as we have been seeing it earlier this year. So hopefully May, June, September, we're going to see more product, less scalpers trying to make a quick buck. And again, a key thing is that this is not sustainable. So I'm hoping that a lot of these guys get burnt out. Especially the guys who bought like over 100 ETBs like Journey Together and seeing like, oh man, I can only flip this for 20 bucks, now 150 bucks, like in Prismatic Evolutions. I'm hoping that really bites them. I really hope that kind of hits them in a spot where they leave the hobby outright. And hopefully Destined Rivals will be reprinted to shit, and that we'll be seeing a lot of the products there. So anyway, guys, let me know how you feel about this. We have a mass reprint coming in. We have the Pokemon Company telling us that we're getting a lot more product. Let me know how you feel about the situation. Let me know if you're still in community. Let me know if you still think that there's going to be scalpers and Pokemon investors still trying to ruin the hobby. So obviously, it's your boy Kenny Boulder. If you like my content, like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you around. Have a great day, guys. And thank you so much again for watching this video.